So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway.
I hope I don't seem biased towards my compatriot, but I really think John O'Shea could have a very big role to play here.
Listen, you don't win all the medals that he's won without doing something right, do you?
Exactly. And I think he's going to have a busy game, covering all sorts of defensive positions, especially when the team's on the front foot. That's when his versatility really comes into its own.
Pepe gives no quarter whatsoever. That's a sharp pass. This looks promising. And this is Messi. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Shevchenko. Messi. Now it's Villa. There they go, hunting in packs. Fabinho. Serginho. And it's Griezmann. David Villa receives it in a... And Messi! Off target by a whisker. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And this is Griezmann. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Villa. Now it's Perez. Deftly away. Well, that is one way to stop him. So it is still 0-0. Griezmann. This is a promising build-up. And the shot! That's another chance! He's delivered all right! The first significant strike. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting.
David Villa! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Corner number 2 then. And it's Perez. Oh, that is a good ball. Applies the finish! Good strike, quite an alarm. It's not an especially good pass, that. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Messi. Perez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, red. Nice interception. Serginho. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pepe wins the duel this time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Villa. No, that's been intercepted. Serginho. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Totti. Perez. David Villa. And that has left him in a heap. Griezmann. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. David, can he finish? And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Now it's Villa. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Villa. And a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. And this is great. Goes for a shot! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Indonesia have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. Oh, he's missed!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Serginho, pass somewhat off target. And here's Messi. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Totti. Now it's Shevchenko.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. And here's Shevchenko. Totti. And here's Shevchenko. Well, they've got it again. He'll try from distance. And that's a good-looking ball. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Indonesia firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline.
Substitutions taking place.
The second period is underway. Indonesia come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Serginho. Oh, good spread. Perez. And they're back on the ball again. That is ended up in no man's land. McTominay, a player who needs no introduction. Serginho. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Chiellini. Albert Ferrer. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Antonetti. McTominay. Looking for options for movement. Perez. O'Shea promptly onto that, and that is that. Indonesia with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It's run loose here. Perez, who's set up 1 goal so far. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Batistuta. Griezmann. O'Shea kept his eye on it, and he's there. Griezmann! No, just not quite. Thuram. That has not gone well. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Totti. Quick look, then plays it in. McTominay can see things others simply cannot. Nicely aimed pass. Perez. Now it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. And again they run up against stubborn defending. It's a pretty loose pass. That's been slipped through. Now can he find a finish? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Serginho. And here's Griezmann.
This is the time you need that pace.
Totti gets a foot in here. Fabinho. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Batistuta. He has a look up. So much time and space here. Zanetti. Perez. It's Perez! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as there are a couple of goals up.
Substitution on the field, number 3.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 19, Serginho.
Thuram.
Number 7, Francesco Totti.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Number 6,
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
number 13, Mateo.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, this is a great chance for a shot! It's loose, and oh, what has happened here? There's the shot! And it's Messi. And here's Shevchenko. Might be. He's had a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Messi. Looking to play him in. Bellingham. And it's Griezmann. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Batistuta. And no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. And he welcomes it in. Just a keeper in his way.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That's at the end. Indonesia can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Indonesia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah.
It's Griezmann! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Reflections on the goal?
Yeah, it's wonderful work, Peter. He just got his head...
Impressive jump! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. McTominay.
Zanetti.
Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk. Now it's Griezmann, and this is Messi, and this is Batistuta. Batistuta! And there's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rijkaard.
Griezmann. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Van Dijk. Indonesia have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, important interception.
Rijkaard.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's in on goal. Closing in on goal. Decent chance! It's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Bayer Leverkusen cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
It's Griezmann! And yes, it's there! 2 to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the...
Messi! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vermin. Kukçu. And he's intervened well there. McTominay. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Zanetti.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now this could be a chance. And Messi!
Zanetti.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Mohamed Salah. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's a key interception. McTominay.
And it's Belletti. Zanetti.
Best.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Not the most accurate pass.
Rijkaard.
Now it's Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Good read, needed to be. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Messi. That is good alertness. Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And here's Dembele. McTominay, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Threads one in. Oh, super find. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Indonesia have themselves a chance from the spot. This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Indonesia are having a ball here. Howson. Passing nice and neat. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Batistuta.
And that interception was most necessary.
Kukçu.
Now it's Messi. Howson cuts out the pass. And for the first half, that is that. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Indonesia in chance for a shot! Quality ball. Kukçu. Is there any support? He might not need it. Griezmann.
Now it's Batistuta.
It's played through for him. Oh, great chance! Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Best. Oh, easy pickings there. Now there's a fine ball. And Batistuta! Oh, almost a sixth.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Howson. At best. Showing good feet. McTominay does really well there. He is strong. Stood up well to him there. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
And a chance!
Zanetti.
Griezmann being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's Rijkaard. And it's Zanetti. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Batistuta. Nice physical challenge. Fermin. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mohamed Salah. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Spread to the right. And that was asking for too much.
Rijkaard.
Forwards and with intent. And no, that was never going to make it. Best.
Kukçu.
Can he get on the end of this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Batistuta receives it in a wide position. Oh, nice touch. And it's Zanetti. Oh, what a ball! And he tries a shot! And that's a tiny finish. How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Aimed beyond the defence. Always goal side. Xavi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's gone forward. Costa Curta. Olise. And it's been played through. And it's Bernardo Silva. And this is Hazard. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Pressing high and with purpose. Not the most convincing of passes.
Racikan.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So,
And he shoots! And it's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It's full on! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Racikan.
Indonesia have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Hazard. Racikan gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's a great ball here. Batistuta! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Bernardo Silva.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Olise. And it's Messi. Defending was strong and firm. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's got away. Hazard.
For Olise.
And the counter is on. Howson cuts out the pass. Half an hour played now. Messi. Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
McTominay. And this is Messi. Albert Ferrer. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built...
It's Alonso! Oh, extraordinary.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Albert Ferrer. It's a throw-in. Rijkaard. The most accurate pass.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing
Well,
department.
that's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Zanetti.
Has been booked, just shoots! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bernardo Silva.
And it's Messi. And here's Batistuta.
Olise. Bernardo Silva.
Howson calmly anticipates. Olise. Messi. McTominay. That's been cut out, well played. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McTominay with the foul. That has ended up in no man's land. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Indonesia really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Indonesia enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest.
Changement.
So off we go again. And it's Robertson.
Rijkaard.
He is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Howson cuts it out. And this is Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Tries to play it through.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Albert Ferrer. This is a promising build-up.
Bernardo Silva. Olise.
Bernardo Silva. He might... Bernardo Silva! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Brought out the best in the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. It's a pretty loose pass. And Messi! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Paris Saint-Germain are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
McTominay, very much a man of this moment. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looking to play him in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Forlan. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Olise.
McTominay. And it's Messi. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Still no way through. Fallen! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Olise.
And this is Luis Suarez. Spread out to the left. Can he get it through? No luck with that dink over the top. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard. Olise. Now it's Forlan. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now, can they get him away? Indonesia have got it back and they'll have another go. Albert Ferrer. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Messi. McTominay.
Batistuta.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's burst through. It's Fulham!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Out towards the flank. Corner number 2 then.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10, Messi. Le numéro 21, Hazard. Le numéro 11, Luis Suarez. Le numéro 18, le numéro 17.
Kaká tries to clear.
Le numéro 7.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Le numéro 32. Le
That's a
numéro
dangerous
5,
ball.
Le numéro 8.
Messi is flagged offside.
Changement en cours.
Now it's Batistuta. And he is dashing away. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Roberto Carlos. Rodri. Neymar. Oh, no joy this time. Bellingham. McAllister to Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Great vision. Oh, there's a probing ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly...
Great chance! And that is faded wide. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Batistuta. Raul, who needs just a moment to score a goal.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Roberto
additionnel.
Carlos, and it's Rodri. And here's Vieri. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko plays it in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Indonesia really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
Une petite
Messi
pensée,
picking up
mesdames
the
et
Man of the
messieurs,
Match
pour le
award,
président
and
d'un
no
de nos clubs de
surprise there.
supporters qui fête son anniversaire
How would you
aujourd'hui.
summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Indonesia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was Link.